Hello, YouTube. I've got an update for you. I'm Tad. Let's talk about it. I did a video entitled, Does It Seem Like We've Seen This Movie Before? And if you don't know, you can go back and watch that, but this is just an update and building on that video. I always tell you when I have something new, I'll come to you and let you know. It's about the childhood pediatric pneumonia influenza. It's spread prolifically across China, and it's getting into Europe, and we're having cases now in the United States, more cases in the United States. Like I said in that video, it was something to keep on your radar, something to watch for. There's people out there that are, and I knew there would be, trying to hype it, to scare you about it, to get anybody that'll listen that the sky's falling. Okay, yes, it's not a novel pathogen. It's not, by what they're saying, and everything I've researched, everybody believes that it is, common occurrence that happens. Unfortunately, it targets children between the age of 3 to 14 mostly. That's not saying other children, different age range, can't get it. That's the average. The update really I have to offer is that my wife, as you know, if you watch this channel much, you know she is a respiratory therapist. She was in Maryland for quite a number of years. She worked at the hospitals up there. When we met, we got married. She moved to North Carolina. She moved her license down here, and we decided that she was really burned out working at the hospitals. It was taking it's an emotional toll, obviously. And the politics of the hospitals and how to care for patients was not left up to the, therapist. It was left up to office managers. Anyway, I'm getting off on a tangent, but with that said, she didn't receive any calls for work. She wasn't applying anywhere. But during the last event in December of 19, she started getting calls because they had found through the registry board, they had found her name and her license, and they were trying to get her to come to work. But we didn't know how bad that was going to be. We knew there was something. And, we decided, no, she doesn't need to go back to work. We're happy the way we are. We've got everything. We're doing fine. And so they kept calling her. She kept turning stuff down. And finally that just played itself out. She never heard from another hospital or, a service again until about a week and a half ago. She starts getting calls from different hospitals across the state of North Carolina, willing to fast track her on her license renewal, offering high dollar, above average pay. And the only thing we can think of, she got 5 calls in one day, and it's continued since. Not 5 every day now, but she's getting calls. They're leaving messages about, would you like to come work at this hospital? We need a respiratory therapist. This hospital, this service needs a respiratory therapist. So that just gets me thinking that either, they're expecting a large influx of children with this, respiratory illness, pneumonia, influenza. And I don't know that they have the healthcare professionals available. I don't know if they have enough. And you can take that any way you want to. I'm not here to, try to scare anybody or anything like that. I'm just telling you a little inside baseball from what she's been, getting phone calls, which I thought was odd, because the last time, we talked, last time this happened was when the other event came to play. I don't know. I could see if it gets where they have a lot of cases, I could see politicians and different government officials doing the things they like to do. But like I told you in the last video, keep it in your back of your mind, put it in your radar, keep an eye on it. It's just something I'm watching. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Like I said, some of these channels and some of the stuff you're hearing, they're beating the door down with it again, trying to hype it up. I don't think that's necessary, but I just want to let you know that she's getting phone calls to come back to work or start, with another hospital, traveling respiratory therapist. I just wonder why they're doing that. I don't know if it's because they're short-staffed everywhere or they're expecting a big influx of patients. I don't know. Something to think about. Keep it in the back of your mind, guys. Don't preach fear. Preach prepping so we don't have to fear tomorrow. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, taking the time out of your schedule to watch me. I do appreciate it. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Until next time, I'm Tad. We will talk about it.